Been a while since we've done this in the car. What episode are we on? Check, check. Check, check. 29, 29, 29, 29, 28. No, 30. 29, 29, 29, 30. Episode 30, episode 30, episode 30, ski. Episode 30. Sheesh, we've been doing this for 30 weeks. Welcome back to Perspective Podcast. This is episode 30, and we're doing it back in the OG spot, the car. We're doing it in a car for today's episode because I just thought, why not? Why not do it in a car? This is where we started it, so we may as well bring it back. And we've got quite a lot to talk about. But firstly, before you tap into the podcast, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, comment, all of that stuff to stay interactive with the podcast. And I thank you for tapping in. For 30 weeks we've been doing this now and still been doing it on my own. Still don't have guests yet. Well, you know what the thing is, I was meant to be doing this with my friends, but just haven't really found the time to do so. We will get that going though. We have to, because me and the guys, bro, we've always got something to talk about, especially about music, bro. It always goes crazy. It just makes sense. So in due time we will get it done. It's a summer day. It's been raining. The weather's been kind of hard, but it's beautiful because, let me tell you why. Because that means I can film in the car. When it gets too hot, I'm not filming in here and the camera will literally overheat. I hope it doesn't move like that today because the light is literally shining. The sun is shining on the camera, but we will find a way. Yesterday we went to see Drake and it was not even supposed to happen. Like, I promise you, it was not supposed to happen. So, I'm in my work uniform. I'm deadass in my work uniform. I literally just finished work uniform, and we're just walking now. And then some guy comes up to me, goes, "You working?" I look at him, I go, "Huh?" He goes, "You working?" And then for a second, I clock, and I go, yeah. He goes, "Catering or security?" And I'm thinking, if I do security, I'm finished because I don't even have a security badge. So I'm going to just say catering, I come from a catering chef background, so may as well just say it. So I was like, catering. He didn't even say anything, just come. He just gets, come. So I'm following him now. I thought he was going to say, you go here, upstairs. And if he was saying that, I was like, yeah, I can't lie, I'm just going to go home because, bro, what are we doing here? Literally, I don't know what was going on. I had no time to think. I was like, whatever happens. Like, let's just go and get it. So I don't even know if I should be saying all of this, but hey, anywho, so we get into the staff area, whatever. They give the wristband straight away. I'm thinking, this feels illegal. It probably is. I don't know. But yeah, very, very, very easy. And there's like a second part where you have to like sign in. Bro, I waffled my way in through that. I waffled my way through. Bro, like, all of this is all because of God. So basically, I literally just kept walking straight. Kept walking. And then hid in my secure spot. And then it was time, 8 p.m. It's like, let's get out of here. And then, bro, that was literally it. The rest is history. I look to the left, I see that there's a DJ deck. I'm thinking, okay, from his pastors, he always has like a DJ deck section where he starts playing music, which he did. And bro, during his show, Broski comes up the stairs, does his little set on the DJ deck with Future, the Prince, his best friend DJ, aka business partner, whatever. And yeah, Chubbs was there too. Shout out to him. Gave me a little nod back. Can't lie, the way that I said hello to him was kind of crazy. He's in front of me, yeah, and then he literally looks straight at me. I go, you can't make it up the way it happened. And then Drake goes the opposite way towards the crowd, and I'm just like, okay, I'm enjoying the moment. And as that's happening, I'm thinking, okay, if he's going that way, then he's gonna have to come this way. So then that's when I got my phone out, and then I started recording just in case he does. So I had my phone on the side, 0.5 lens. And then he's coming up now, And then I'm like, yeah, it's go time. Let's get the camera up. Let's get the angle. And then yeah, bro, he's walking past. He comes my direction. Put my fist out, and bro spotted me. And I was like, yeah, bro. I was just thinking, this is crazy. Like, my favorite artist is right. Like, we literally fist bumped. You can't make this up. Like, I know it's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything cool, whatever. But if like on a deeper level, it's actually kind of sick how that happened. 'Cause it was not supposed to happen. With all of these situations, all glory to God, because it has nothing to do with me. It is not me at all. Like, it is all God, honestly. And I'll forever say that. We always get in these situations and it has nothing to do with me. I'm very grateful, very blessed, and very fortunate, look, whatever you call it, to be in these situations, because it should not even be happening. I don't know how it happens. I genuinely do not know. All I have to say is good intention and love. Good intention and love, and it carries you far. It's to the point that it's a mindset thing, because the same thing that happened with Travis, the same thing happened with Drake. And I do this thing where I like pray, right, or just like in my head, and I say a few verses, and I just say like good intention and love, and I say a couple verses. Like, I have faith. I choose to believe that I can attract anything, or like it really is just a mindset thing. And if you truly believe something, you can literally make it work. Okay, sometimes it may not work and you have to be very realistic, but if it's something that can happen, and if it's something that it just can work, even if it may not seem like it can work, it will most likely happen. You've just got to do it, because you know when you get them ideas in your head that is like good, but you're just too shook to do it. Those are the moments that you should actually do it, because the craziest things will happen and it will take you far. It will take you far. Ever since I started doing this, like, I don't know, content stuff, my first video, I talked about this on my TikTok video, my first video for content, any type of content, was at Reading Festival when I got on stage with Polo G when I was working. Like, even that was not supposed to happen. Ever since, we've been having episodes where things that are not supposed to happen, and it really is a mindset thing. Really is a mindset thing. Believe, have faith, good intention, get out there. Of course, it's not always gonna work. Like, for Sam Fender, that did not work at all. You know, we didn't even get in. But regardless, for things, they just seem to work out because there's always something better in the horizon, and you really have to lock in like mentally and let your feelings go and just be present. Because for a second, when we was in, I was thinking, damn, I don't even think we should be here. This is probably not a good idea. Like, I should probably just go home, or I don't know. Like, there was a lot of doubt, and then was thinking, yo, we're 22. This does not happen. Like, this is rare. Enjoy it, because this may not happen again. It will, but this may not happen as often. And this is a cool story time to tell you kids. Like, that's literally the way that I think it, and a good way to, like, a good story time to write on a journal. Because the journal that we've got here, its portfolio is ridiculous. Its portfolio is ridiculous, and it's only going to keep getting crazier. The way these things happen, it really is all God, and I'm very grateful, because it's not me. It's not me at all. It is not me, and it never has been. And I choose to keep that intent like that, because it's not supposed to happen. But yeah, night one of Drake's concert was really good. I enjoyed it. It was a good show. He ended up playing Fancy and Love Me. And then to finish off his set, Broski played Yeba's Heartbreak. Man, I could not believe my eyes, bro. That song right there is phenomenal. There's one song that I really love that they play that is very underrated. Not a lot of people sing it, and it's On My Way. It's calling from the condo, I'm picking you up. You and I know you deserve it. Like, that song is so good. It's so good. Listen to that with some good headphones or something. You can feel, but bro, it's just a really good song, and it deserves its love because it's fire. And when Party Next Door is in his bag singing that, bro, he's going crazy. Shout out to his dancers as well. Shout out to his dancers. Drake's tour, night one, valid. His whole show is like a walkway, and regardless, you would get a good view. because he's gonna be performing everywhere, running, doing all that stuff. I will say, for the people that are standing, you're always gonna be going up and down to go to different ends, because you either have Pie Next Door on one end, Drake on one end, and Drake going from other end to another end. People trying to get the good spots, trying to get the good videos and stuff, and I hear it. But I feel like for this tour, sitting may be the best solution, especially if you're like up close, well, because he's gonna be there all the time, and that's a fact. But regardless, it's a good show. It's a really good show, and I enjoyed it. So if I did, then I'm certain that you will enjoy the show too. We will be there for night 2, and yeah, night 2 weren't even supposed to be going either. But think about the content, get the content out, and just let it flourish. Let it flourish, because I have no control at all. It's not my control, and we just gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. We got recognized when we were there. We got recognized, and shout out to the people that we saw. Shout out to all of you, every single one of you. We got a couple guys from Ireland. They're actually goats, bro. And then there was this one guy, I forgot his name. During the show, Broski came up to me, he dapped me up. Nah, he's him though. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, people actually wanting to say hello, which is sick. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. Night 2 will be there, and hopefully we greet and see more people, because I know we have a lot of Drake stands, and it may be a lot worse today, because yesterday was a little warm up, and I feel like we may have started something with the TikTok videos that we posted for the Drake show. So yeah, it's gonna be something for today. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to you. We're just gonna get it going, and we're gonna enjoy the show. Gonna phone a condo, I'm picking you up. Tyler, the Creator, is on some run right now, and he's got his album that he's dropped. He's literally just dropped it not long ago. Don't Tap the Glass, and it's got 10 songs to be precise. It's 28 minutes. So yeah, this is not a concept album. This is just a random one. I don't understand it though. Don't Tap the Glass. Why? What do you mean by Don't Tap the Glass? Yeah, I can't. I have no clue what this is supposed to be about. Well, it's not meant to be about anything. I think it's something that he made while he's on tour, and he's just enjoying to make music, and he's like, you know what, let's just make something. And on a Monday, he's gonna continue doing this Monday run, dropping things on a Monday now, because he knows that regardless, whatever day he drops it, it's going to be good, period. And I hear it why he does it on a Monday, because it's start of the week, there's no rush, you can listen to your album on your way to work. You know, weekend, you just want to chill and do your own thing. You don't really want to be listening to new albums. I do, but I do. But yeah, I understand it. And because basically albums were supposed to release on a Tuesday. Well, albums used to release on a Tuesday. Fun fact, they used to release on a Tuesday. However, Beyonce, she dropped her self-titled album on a Friday, which changed everything. It literally changed the whole game. Like, now every album drops on a Friday. After she dropped her album on a Friday, everyone started to drop it on a Friday, because they realized that it's good strategically, it's good for the chart, and it just works. Tuesday, it may still be good, but you wouldn't get the full tracking of the charts or how many sales you get. Sales does not equal good sound of music though. Let's get that correct. The number of sales you get does not equivalent to how good your music is, because the sales could be really high, but the music could be really horror or mid. Let's not forget that. Or the sales could be really low, but it could be the best album. For example, Miggy's album, 2 Star and Dream Police, I don't know how many sales it got, but it is better than majority of the mainstream albums that have released this year. Honestly, so Don't Tap the Glass is just a mixtape, album, whatever it is, just of it. I haven't heard it, so I can't really say what it's meant to be or what he's gonna be talking about mainly or of the time. And we've got the track list. So Big Po, Sugar on My Tongue, Sucker Free, Mom and Them, Mom and Them, Stop Playing With Me, Ring Ring Ring, Don't Tap the Glass / Tweaking, Don't You Worry Baby, I'll Take Care of You, Tell Me Why It Is. Already, I know that Stop Playing With Me is going to be a banger. I'm saying Stop Playing With Me. Stop Playing With Me or Ring Ring Ring. Ring 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 reminds me of Ratata. Like, I don't know, just because of the title. But hey, we're going to see what it's saying, and we are going to listen to it later. and I'm gonna have to do a separate video talking about it because I'm actually intrigued how this is gonna sound. Like 28 minutes, 10 songs. This is very short, and I like it. I like it. Not every project or album should be long. You know, we should have the ones where it's short, nice and sweet, 10 songs, nice. But if it's 28 minutes, then damn, those songs must be really short. And I guarantee you it's still going to go on like number one, which is it's probably going to go on number one, even with short amount of track and sales. And I can see it going like sales wise 200, 150, 200 slash 150. Yeah, 150 slash 200, because Tyler's actually big, bro. He just that sounds so sus. He's a huge artist, and he's getting bigger and bigger every year because his work rate is heavy, and I appreciate his work that he puts into his stuff. I hope you all are doing okay. The way life is going on right now is so weird. It's summer holidays. Hope everyone's out there listening to the summer playlist. Link is in my bio. Go and tap in. Go and listen to some good music. Go and get your workout going, and just keep going with your life, man. Keep going with your day. Bro, change the perspective a little bit. I got my root band, right? And recently it has been all over the place because my sleeping, my eating, my working out has been the most random it's ever been. I'm barely getting sleep, but it's not even out of my control. Like, if I want to sleep, I will sleep, and I can sleep quickly. Yeah, it's just there's so many factors going on in my day, either work, waking up early to go to places, like things like that. That is like, sleep is just non-existent, and sometimes I'm either just staying up to get some work done and then waking up early. I wake up at 6 a.m. You know, that's me. I'm that type of guy to wake up at 6 a.m. and I can't lie. Waking up at that time is good, but damn, it does get you sometimes. Like yesterday, after the concert, we literally got back in the car and we edited the video. Came back home at like around 12, ate our dinner because we only had one meal. Like, tell me why I'm only having one meal in a day, and the meal is not even a proper meal. It's oats. We're having oats, but I'm grateful enough. You know, it really does like make me realize that you can manage a day with just one meal. It's just because you're not used to it, and man, that one meal, it got me through the whole day. And during the suffering, we got to see Drake, so I choose to be grateful of that. But yeah, 1 meal, 2 meals, sleeping late, not even, waking up early. My root band is saying my performance is low. Like, how are you guys in terms of your sleeping or your eating and just diet overall? Because it can actually take a toll on you. This is rare to have these moments, and when you do something that is not normal to what you do, it hits you because you're thinking, okay, what is going on? Or you know, when your head just feels like heavy or just feels clouded up, like you need 20 hours of sleep. I generally need that so that we can get our sleep deficit back. Is that what it's called? No, sleep debt. Who knew that was a thing? Sleep debt. Let's have a look what my sleep debt is right now. My recovery, 19%. Bro, this is actually bad. Oh my gosh, we've had 3 hours 46 minutes of sleep. Oh my gosh. Bro. Yo, this is really bad, bro. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, this is not it. It's never going to be linear. It's always going to fluctuate. So take that life lesson and just keep going, because wow. Yeah, that is crazy. That is actually ridiculous. But hey, man, life, bro. We just got to keep going. We got to keep grafting and got to get it by all means. While creating content, we're at the point now where we're getting opportunities in terms of going to listening parties, launch events, pop-ups. And this is to say that anyone who wants to do this, go and create content, or go and do it if you love to do it. Like, do it, because the opportunities are endless. Yes, it may take time. You never know. You may blow up real quick. Yet, it is worth it, especially if you love music, bro. Going to these things and being around like just like-minded people, it makes me think, yo, this world, you can actually do anything if you just put your good intent into it. And day by day we're growing, day by day we're learning. I still see myself as a student. We're still learning day by day, and I hope you guys are being the best version of yourself. Get yourself out there, learning at all times. We want to do an event, and we may do it somewhere soon. I'm not going to say where, and I'm not going to say when. I think when the location, when the date, and all that is locked in, you guys will know. But yeah, I really can't wait to just keep going with content, because you never know where it's gonna take you. You never know where it's gonna take you, and yeah, that's just how things are going right now. Right now, during the pod, we're gonna do a little section where we talk about albums that have came and went, and albums that have stuck out to me this year, because there's been quite a lot of albums that have came and went this year, and there's been a lot of albums that have stuck this year. And yeah, we're just going to talk about a few, and I've got a list. First album I'm going to talk about that came and went, Lil Baby dropped his album Wham. I literally forgot that he even dropped it, because what are we doing here? Like, he actually dropped his album. He dropped his album Wham, and I completely forgot that he even dropped it. That album was not up to a Lil Baby that I usually enjoy. After Heroes and Villains, it's been it has not been as enjoyable as I used to, and it's tough. It's actually tough. You know, it's actually heartbreaking seeing an artist that you thoroughly enjoy, yeah, and then over time it's like, damn, the music is just not really there. Like, it's not the oomph is not there no more. He doesn't have the same hunger that it did on My Turn. Like, for example, songs like Hurtin', or songs like, what other song? Humble. Songs like Something to Lose, Something to Prove. You know, songs like that, bro. He doesn't have that same drive that he does on the songs now. Or even songs like How. Like, that song was my favorite Lil Baby song from the album anyway. And it was such a phenomenal song. Like, I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happening, bro. And he's got his tour in September. I'm generally not even... See, watch me saying I'm not even trying to go, and then we're gonna somehow just end up be there. But yeah, honestly, it's crazy. I really like Lil Baby though. You know, I'm not gonna hate, because what we're doing here, he's a top tier artist, but his recent music, it just hasn't been appealing as much to me no more. Especially like the Dumb and Dumber song. I don't really listen to it that much, and also the one with Travis. I don't know. Yeah, it's 8x8 36 stuff. Just that one. It's weird, man. It's weird, but hey, man, Lil Baby. Yeah, so that's one album that I think came and went. Another album that I feel like came and went. I can't lie. People may not like this. Take, but Music by Kai. I feel like he has a few songs that I enjoy, but Broski released 32 or 33 songs. No, I don't know, 30 plus songs, and I promise you, I only listened to like five out of the plus 30 songs. And I don't even listen to it as frequently, but that is a lot of songs, bro. That is actually a lot of songs, and I just don't really listen to it like that. And it made me think, damn, was the wait even worth it? I was listening to a whole lot of Red the other day as well, and I was literally low-key thinking, okay, I feel like I prefer this album to Music, because you have songs like Feel Like Dying, Beano, Slayer, even Stop Breathing, Control. Those songs there are just, you know what I mean? Those songs, I Love You, I Hate You, those songs are ridiculous. Bro, I Love You, I Hate You is such a good, it's such a good song, bro. You know, like, bro, it's such the bro. Oh man, I can't believe we saw that live. He's never performing I Love You, I Hate You again, and we got to see that live in real life. In real life, bro. But yeah, it's things like that that make me think, okay, Music was a good project, but I see it as like a mixtape, and I see it as just a album that has every Carti era into one with his new I don't even know what era this is that he's on. I feel like that came and went. To make it a positive note on an album that stayed and prevailed, The Weeknd's album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. I may not listen to it as much, but when I go back and see the track list, bro, I'm thinking, yo, this album is phenomenal. Like, this album is sick. I do feel like it's not... I do feel like After Hours is still a better album in terms of it, the way that it's structured. I don't think it's going to be a better album than After Hours, because After Hours is such a good album, even though it's got a 80s or 70s type of theme to it. But bro, the production, the layering, the songwriting, the vocals, everything, the track list, everything about After Hours is like, damn, okay, this may be his most cohesive album he's ever done, and I'll forever say that, because it just doesn't get better than that. Like, have you not listened to Snow Child? Have you not listened to Snow Child? Have you not listened to After Hours? Bro, even Scared to Live, like, songs like that is like, okay, you know what? These are top tier songs. Escape from LA, like, these are top tier bangers, and these are hidden gems off the album too. So yeah, if you haven't heard them ones, go and listen to it if you haven't heard it. But yeah, After Hours After Hours is The Weeknd's most cohesive album, best one. My favorite The Weeknd album is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Nah, I mean My Dear Melancholy. Like, My Dear Melancholy, yeah, even though it's not an album, it's an EP. That is my favorite, and I believe that's The Weeknd's best one too, because I've seen him say it somewhere. An album that came and went, in my opinion, I'll say More Chaos by Ken Carson. Very self-explanatory. Another album that came and went, Nav's album. Nav dropped an album, On My Way to Rexdale. I think that one came and went. An album that came and is still prevailing, in my opinion, Lotus by Little Sims. Another album that is still in my rotation, Hopefully by Lil Kana. Another album that came and is still prevailing, People Watching by Sam Fender. Those albums there, it's not a coincidence that it's all UK artists. Like, those albums there are ridiculous. People Watching may be my favourite album of the year so far. And then you have Hopefully, and I don't really listen to Lil Kana like that. I never was really tapped into him. I was late. Bro, Hopefully, such a good album. I love that album. Horcrux, In My Mind. Bro, Hopefully, songs like that are just like, they just capture the mood. And the time that it dropped it as well, like peak summer, spring, which is right now. Weather is good, like the Glastonbury weekend as well. Bro, like, the whole era was phenomenal. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it till this day. Listen to that when you're on a drive or when you're just chilling. Especially listen to In My Mind. That one there, beautiful. Lil Sims' album, bro, it's just an album that is deep and you need to listen to it. And Sam Fender's People Watching album, if you want to hear good instrumentals, good bands, drums, all of that, all the instruments, the guitars, good vocals, listen to that album, because it does not miss. Every single song on there is heavy. Honestly, it's heavy. And another album that is underrated that people should tap into is Amine's album, 13 Months of Sunshine, because that is actually a good project and I really like it. You know, I never thought that I'd like Amine album as much as I do, but it's a really good album. Another album from this year that I enjoy, Some Sexy Songs for You. I was going to say that's an album that came and went, but from the way we've heard it live a couple times, I like it a bit more now that I'm just listening to it. I'm just listening to it. A hot take as well. I have a feeling that Jack Boys 2 is going to be an album that came and went. Maybe we need more time with it, but I just don't listen to it. Another song that I like off the album is Florida Flow. Mainly just the second part. You know, it's like, and that part is actually really good. Like, he actually slid on that section and you got nothing but to respect for it. But yeah, speaking of Jack Boys 2, let me say the songs that I still like till this day. So you got Kick Out, you got Florida Flow, you got Domo, you got MM3, you got Beep Beep, you got PBT. Bro, I made a video talking about my top 5 songs off the album. PBT's up there. And then someone said, I thought PBT meant peanut butter and Tyler. Peanut butter and Tyler. What are we doing here? Peanut butter and Tyler is crazy. But people are sleeping on Beat Beep. That beat is ridiculous. The beat is crazy. It just makes sense to have Sir Baby on it. And that is a W link up to have Sir Baby and Travis. That's a link up I never would have thought they would actually do. But it's good. It worked. It sounds good. We needed that. We need artists featuring with other artists that you just would not expect. But we don't want to force the narrative to just get everyone to work with everyone, because not everyone is supposed to work with everyone. I was thinking, bro, going back to Drake again. So I was thinking about his tour, and he's doing it in arenas other than stadiums. First, I was thinking, why are you just doing it in arenas and not stadiums? Then it made me realize arena is more intimate. Stadium, you don't really get that vibe to, speak to everyone. However, I do feel like you still can appreciate everyone in a stadium. It's just how you do it. Look at a Coldplay level. They are heavy with the stadiums. Of course, it's not going to be intimate as the hall arenas, hall shows, or whatever, or the smaller venues. Of course, it's not going to be more intimate than that. But arena is still intimate to an extent, because you have more time to just... When an arena's silent, it's actually silent. A stadium, bro, that's just going to be loud, period. And also, with a stadium as well, if you're going to do a show in the summertime, it's just going to be light and it's going to go dark later. So, I hear it. I actually do hear it, because Kendrick's show, bro, it being in the daytime was not it. Even though him and SZA did a long show that when by the time that they were over halfway, it was getting dark and sunset. But yeah, it was not really it. But I enjoyed Kendrick. We're not gonna get to that point. But yeah. And he's doing 3 nights, 4 nights in these arenas. So it's if you add it all up, it's low-key stadium capacity, but it's not at the same time. And with some artists that do stadium shows, they don't always sell their, there's always going to be spare seats. When I went to Beyonce, there was a couple spare seats. At Kendrick, there was quite a few spare seats. I can't lie to you. There was quite a few spare seats. And I was thinking, damn, this is it's kind of sus. Oh my gosh. Damn. We just missed an opportunity. I thought it was tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's today. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, bro, we was meant to go to a Kendrick Lamar pop-up event today. And yeah, oh my gosh, we just stunk it up. It's crazy that we're even speaking about this, because we were speaking about Kendrick earlier. He's doing his show. I think it's in London today. And we were meant to... Oh man, this is actually... Yeah, okay, so basically what happened was I got invited to go to Kendrick pop-up event in London, and he was going to do his show. I mean, he's doing his show in London, and we were meant to go and just go to his event, his pop-up event, whatever, have that time to socialize and then come back home. I thought it was meant to be on a Tuesday, but it was today. Anywho, yeah, so we just missed a chance to network and just socialize with others. And anywho, at least we're going to see Drake today. I probably should message her, because I don't want to seem like a dickhead. Give me a second, guys. Oh wait, no, we got it wrong. It's tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm getting worried. Oh my gosh, forget about all of that. See what happens when you go on your phone during recording. That was a family member that messaged me. I thought it was the agency. See, this is why you should save numbers for people, especially if it's people that you are going to be talking more frequently. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Anywho, Drake's tours, his shows are very, you can tell he's interacting with the crowd. Kendrick wasn't really doing that much. The only shows that I've been to where they literally had it all packed out for a stadium was Travis Scott and Chris Brown. Travis Scott had Tottenham Hotspur filled up to the max, because really and truly, that was his only show in London that he was doing. He wasn't doing anywhere else. He was only doing London. So it makes sense, because people are just going to go to that one because it's London and you're only doing one show there. Beyonce did several shows in London. If she only did one, every single person would have just gone to that one. So, it kind of balances it out. But yeah, he did that London show and he packed it out. Chris Brown did a couple shows in Birmingham. He only did one actually, and he went crazy. But yeah, going to concerts and festivals, I love them, and we're gonna keep going to them. We're gonna keep shining. We're gonna keep grinding. It really is that period where, damn, I'm talking a bit too quick. It's that period where it's summer. Why don't you just take advantage of it? Like, I don't know where my life is going right now. I don't know why this segment is getting like this, but I don't know where life is going right now. You know, when you're at a period where you just like, you know what you love to do, you know your intentions, you have your values, your family, your friends, your priorities, your foundation. Like, you set your foundation, you set that at the front of your mind, and you're like, okay, now we've got that. Now let's just live, save, even though saving can be difficult, and let's just like get through life. Let's just get through our day and just see what happens. Because when that happens, things just start to work in a weird way when you don't have any expectations. Because honestly, I choose not to expect anything from the content that I post, from like going to these concerts and festivals. Like, having no expectations really makes things better. Like, you know, when you're just chilling and you just like, things happen more fluently, and it's just like coasting and letting things happen. That's the period of my life right now, especially in our 20s. It's just weird. I turned 23 in less than 2 months. Scary. But yeah, you know, when you just have a phase when you're just coasting through life and just letting things be and just going through every single emotion, suffering like you can, but just still striving. I realize as well that like, as you get through life, you have to suffer to go through the good things. Like, it really makes the suffering worth it. No, it really makes the good things worth it, because bro, the suffering or the difficult moments, man, they are not easy. Like, life is actually difficult. I don't think people actually realize it that much. I mean, probably do, but life is just difficult, bro. And bro, mentally, I was saying this earlier, mentally it's a real war zone. Thank God we've got music, because I'd be finished. Thank God we've got music, because I'd actually be finished. If it wasn't for music, if it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for my mom, my sister, my friends, I'd be finished. Because bro, it's a battle in here, and you really have to intentionally like say to the like doubt in your mind, like tell it to just move, like tell it to move, because it's really never going to get the best of you. You're always going to shine, and you're always going to find a way, period. And I hope that part motivates someone to just do your own thing, you know. And don't forget that you are always going to fill your value. You're always going to fill your valuable pools of water, and that means that if things look a bit deserted, if things look a bit dry, bro, you're gonna have miracles just flourishing your way in due time. And you just got to have the mindset and keep going. Be delusional. You know, be delusional, because it takes you places you never thought you could be. You can go anywhere and do anything you want to do. Just stay faithful, stay true to yourself, and just keep going. Be yourself, and by being yourself is being normal, because, I mean, by being yourself is being different, because no one can be you. No one can replicate who you are. No one can change that. Be yourself and accept it. Embrace your flaws, because that makes you who you are. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm the least perfect person ever, but you know, the intent is always to, you know, just to serve others and just to show love. I genuinely believe that my purpose is to like give joy, because it gets given back to me, and to serve others, putting people onto music, like putting people onto anything, onto, you know, because we live in a world where there's so much horror things going on, that little clip or that little sense of joy that you get from the content, it goes a long way, even if it's just for a couple of seconds. So I'm willing to go through all the suffering just to make you guys feel happier within your day. Or if you're listening to this, I don't know, if you're doing some work, going through your day, thank you for tapping in, because yeah, that's what that matters, man. And we're just going to keep growing, learning, whatever you want me to do on the pod as well. Don't forget to like let me know, because I'm willing to get better. We're on episode 30, bro. We've been doing this for 30 weeks straight. Our first episode dropped on the 24th of December, and so much has happened since then. We've met Travis Scott, we've met Drake, like we've met them face to face, like they've acknowledged us. We've spoke to Sam Fender. We've had interact. These things just do not happen. I thank you for giving me the confidence And I thank you for the love, because yeah, it's ridiculous, and we're just going to keep growing. You know, we're upcoming, or whatever you call it. We're on a come up, whatever you call it. I don't know where we're gonna keep going, and you guys are the real ones, because you're always tapping in, and I'm very grateful and very blessed. So yeah, I think that may be the end of today's episode 30 of Perspective Podcast. This has been a real treat. Back in a Kizza, back in a car. Drake, night 2 today. Who knows where it's gonna take us? You guys are loved. Hope you guys stay tuned for more. Stay tuned, because it's only going to get better. Take care, and yeah, keep standing on business. Episode 30. Love.